Floofy boom. Oh, wait, no, hold up, no. You only sent 2 messages. You just said because my headphones broke and my mic go bye-bye. Anyways, I don't know how today's gonna go. My hands are like absolutely frigid, so we'll see. But hopefully I can do something. I would like to do something, obviously, but who knows? Yeah, what was your first message? I have not done my warm-up yet. What am I doing? I'm not doing Candy's Adventure. I gotta like force myself to play Candy's Adventure every session now. Like even though I probably won't die, I gotta. My hands are really cold. I don't know why my hands are as cold as they are. It's not like cold outside. It's early September. Of course it's not cold outside. I don't know how much cold hands is gonna affect my gameplay because like when I played GD and I had cold hands, it was like a done deal. Like I was not having a good session, but I don't really know what it's gonna be like with max modes, so we'll see. Well, that's fucking. Why won't it let you say Candy's Adventure? Oh, oops, sorry. I always mute my audio at the start because when I go to grab my stream link, it just plays audio. And yeah, I forgot to mute that. That's my bad. I don't want to continue. What am I doing? Why was I at the door? Okay, I survived that. AKA Storm. Appreciate it. I don't know how today's gonna go. Oh, God, forgot that. He was out for me, that piece of this. I thought he was gonna come out of it. Let's ignore that. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. One Candy's Adventure playthrough, little FNAF 2, and then we will be good to go. I'm gonna practice the true hardest game in this entire thing. Man, look how hard it is to not get hit by this move. So difficult. Yet I got hit by 3 out of the 4 possible. Because it doesn't always send 4 fishes. It usually sends 3, but if you're slow, it sends 4. And because I was slow in my Gauntlet run, I got 4. So 3 of the 4 hit me. Almost shut it go. Missed that jump. I was when I got there in the Gauntlet and I had 1 heart, that's what I was worried about. Like I was somewhat confident in my ability to get under the dog. I was just worried he was gonna like instantly shoot a fireball when I got out from underneath him. My hands are actually so cold, I don't know why. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about time. Like even when I do a super slow run like this, I'll be at like 4:30 at the slowest. So I would never do that in an actual run. So that didn't happen. Just didn't happen. That's just the classic Candy's Adventure, you know? You get comboed to hell and back at the boss fight into the lava. No. my reputation will be forever tarnished by that. If I do that and Gauntlet runs, then oh man, we're in trouble. My entire setup will be out my window, never to be seen again. That one song is the sole good thing of vanilla FNAF 2. I think the idea behind FNAF 2 is good, it's just poorly executed in vanilla, because, like, besides HRN, I really like FNAF 2 better. HRN sucks, like. But you're not playing the game how it's intended, so it kind of makes sense. It's like, I don't know, I like Ringing Nightmare, and I really like Rat and Cat Theater and funny bulky equipment. HRN just sucks. And like, I don't know, Ringing Nightmare does get a little annoying if you're like just riding the struggle bus for a while. Because you can just get streaks where everything goes wrong. It's similar like how Gauntlet Blood 720 can just decide to roll you for half an hour straight for literally no reason. Dragon gives a reward. What does it give? I don't know why I don't have it then. PMs, gotcha. I don't know how I'm still alive, but I'll take that. Thank you, Blank. Hello, DD Games. don't know how the phone didn't break or Penguin didn't get me. Not bad. I'll take the first try win. Let's see. Boots today. Okay. It just tells me there? Oh, show me that. Nice win. Now... Oh wait, hold up. Now, let me check my DMs first. Yeah. That was a bad Candy's Adventure death. I will not lie. He really likes going to this specific camera. He really loves Cam 15. This should be another nice easy first try. Hello, Math Wizard. I don't know why my hands are still so cold. They're even colder than when I started streaming. Eight hands. If I could eliminate one thing from my life permanently, it would be cold hands. God. It's like burning cold. and cold hands just makes me misclick more, which... Oh man. I have a session where I constantly lose to misclicks. This is not going to be a fun session. Because nothing is more infuriating than doing everything right and then dying because I clicked wrong. Like, that's probably why I hated playing this so much. Well, I didn't even hate it that much when I was playing on vacation. I just would get pretty annoyed. Simply because I was way more prone to misclick. Just because my setup was so tiny, and I wasn't used to it at all. Like, if I look at the cause of death, or at least, I don't know. If I look at the explanation part of, like, why I died in my spreadsheet and in my notes, it's like, literally 70% of them are just misclicks. It's honestly impressive. At least with this, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of easy to recover from a misclick, it just kind of depends on whatever situation you get. Now FNAF 3. I misclick there. Doesn't matter how big or small the misclick is, I am dead. Especially if it's during a tape part. Oh boy. Both FNAF 2 nights done first try. That should be a good sign, I hope. Alright, let's do some runs. I'm feeling good today. Like, besides my cold hands, I'm feeling good, so... Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully Blood 720 decides to treat me relatively kind. We'll do this off of my phone. Alright, cool. That's all that matters. Hopefully this will warm up my hands a lot, just because it's very fast.
Can I take your order?
Honestly, I'd like some nerds. Like a get far and have nerds run, because nerds helps a lot with cold hands.
Can I take your order? 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 take your order? Can I take your order?
Really? I don't know why. I've been having a lot of Cindy deaths. For basically no reason.
Can I take your order?
Well, I mean, there is a reason. It's just me being incredibly forgetful.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Cindy deaths can't hurt.
Take your
because it's
order.
like, I don't know. If it's a Cindy death where I'm looking at her, but I have to go and like close a camera. Cam. What? This is not FNAF but
Can I take your order?
Can't wait to close my cam while playing the Gauntlet.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ooh, penguin clutch. My goat.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
I don't know where he
Can I
was.
take your order?
I maybe I shouldn't have burned all that.
Can I take your order?
Actually, I have to
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Probably a little closer than it needed to be. Pretty late cam break. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ah, fuck. What? I clicked the hat! Whatever. It's annoying. Oh well. It was like right at the end too. It sucks. I am Chester. That was a misclick death because I misclicked a bunch and that caused me to have to flash blank too much, and yeah, that's just misclick. Misclicks. Woo. That was bad. That probably would have been... With how I've been playing Grand Cattle challenges the last couple of weeks, that probably would have been a PMAC attempt. That definitely would have been a Grand Cat all challenges attempt.
Can I take your order?
Is what it is. Back to Blood 720.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh my goodness.
Can I take your order?
There goes shit in the power.
Can I take your order?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell my timers synced up correctly.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I think I'm still alright. Power case.
Can I take your order?
I've been the greatest on old
Can I
candy.
take your order?
Could certainly be worse.
Can I take your order?
It's not good old candy face at all.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
tight on power, but I can manage.
Can I take your order?
Ooh!
Can I take your order?
Oh shit!
take
I
your
forgot
order?
about Candy. Oops. Not any good runs. I just lost a deep 5 AM on Ring Nightmare. This probably could have gotten to Ring Nightmare as well, but nothing super notable so far.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Just gotta hopefully not get blank blocked again.
Can I take your order?
It's like, I don't know, I'm at the point with blank blocking where I can survive it, like, 99% of the time, unless I do something stupid.
Can I take your order?
It eats up a lot of power.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Where did you get there? Alright, man. That genuinely startled me. I was not expecting that. It's like, there's this thing that happens where if your door is jammed, Penguin can still go and shut it.
Can I take your order?
Like, it'll play the door shutting noise as well. It just doesn't actually
Can
shut
I
the
take
door.
your order?
That's what happened there. Because normally the door shutting audio doesn't pan
Can I
in your
take your
headphones.
order?
But it does whenever Penguin closes the door. Just to make your life a little easier, which is
Can I take your
another
order?
reason why Penguin is the GOAT.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh man, it's gonna be a tight green run.
Can I take your order?
Actually, never mind, it's 4:30, I still have Chester here. No!
Can I take your order?
No! I pressed the wrong button! Fuck! Oh, that's...
Can I take your order?
That's a waste of, like, the... Chester hadn't moved, it was like 4:40. Come on. It would have been a tight green run, but...
Can I take your
damn.
order?
Actually, it wouldn't have even been that tight because I could have just, like, not looked at Chester at all.
Can I take your order?
Because what? He moves... If you don't look at him, he moves every, like, 30 seconds, right?
Can I take your order?
Something like that. It's like 20 to 30 seconds.
Can I take
You have
your
to move
order?
twice, so... I would have had to look at him for, like, no time, basically.
Can I take your order?
That's a big joke.
Can I take your order?
When I was like first learning the blank block counter, as I like to call it, I did that so much where I just pressed my fucking restart key rather than, because I use Q and E.
Can I take your order?
I use Q and E to like adjust my intervals if I need to.
Can I take your order?
Which is for you know, blank block stuff.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Yeah, I just accidentally hit my R key sometimes.
Can I take your order?
Which, I don't know.
Can I take your order?
I don't care too much. It's just kind of a silly thing I need to get better at.
Can I take your order?
Use arrow keys? No, I have like, I don't know.
Can I take your order?
I like, even though this game doesn't use WASD, I always keep my hands on WASD, and I don't know, I don't want to take my hand off my mouse, and I don't feel comfortable. And I don't feel comfortable shifting over there. So.
Can I take your order?
And like, I don't have an issue with it anymore. That's the first time I've done it in like 3 weeks. So.
Can I take your order?
Ooh, fuck.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
It's not the greatest Chester piece. It's legible.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
There's not much power I have.
Can I take your order?
Actually, I don't,
Can I take your order?
I don't actually have that much power. Shit.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Yeah, no, this is interesting.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh, damn. I had a lot more power than I thought I did. Worked out pretty well. we serious? Bro. Come on. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Damn. Playing pretty well though, so like I've had really clean runs, but I just gotta convert it more, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been playing from the start for that long, and I already have 2 wins. One being a deep 5, and converting Nightmare, and the other one, Round Cat Theater, so...
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I think one thing that's helped a lot
Can I take your order?
My nerves, especially, is just staying calm when I die and not, like, crashing out. I mean...
Can I take your order?
It's not like I crash out anyways. Just, like, not getting...
Can I take your order?
That's definitely a lot of my mindset.
Can I take your order?
Once I kind of shifted into that mindset, that's when I started playing really well in, you know, the later parts of the Gauntlet, because, like,
Can I take your order?
My Blood 720 consistency has been, like, super good for, I don't know, the last couple of weeks.
Can I take your order?
And I don't know.
Can I take your order?
It hasn't exactly changed at all, so...
Can I take your order?
But since I kind of entered this new mindset, I've lost
take
a
your
lot
order?
less runs to FNAF 2 specifically. And that's when I started, you know, getting to
Can I take your order?
pmac occasionally, rather than, you know, once every few weeks.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Just kind of like having that ability to consistently hit far runs, because, like...
Can I take your order?
I don't know, I think I'd classify a far run for me at this point, Rat and Cattle challenges.
Can I take your order?
Like, for a while it was just any Blood 720 pass, but... it's definitely shifted towards
Can I
that,
take your
now
order?
that I have that consistency with an Act 2 somewhat at least.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
No
Can I
way! I thought I could.
Can I take your order?
I thought I could pull it off. I should have just waited.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
I can afford to look away from my screen during Act 2.
Can I take your order?
Can't do that shit in Blood 720. Next thing I know, I stared at old candy for 15 years.
Can I take your order?
Ooh. There's a lot wrong with that.
Can I take your order?
Penguin the goats.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
There.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Oh shit.
Can I take your order?
That was close. I completely forgot about that.
Can I take your order? 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 your order?
Had a bit of an interesting green run.
Can I take your order?
Fuck off, Candy.
Can I take your order?
No! Fuck.
Can I take your order?
Fuck. How's it going? It's going somewhat. I got a late 5 a.m. ringing nightmare and a 1 a.m. Rat and Cat Theater. And that right there. So 524. Cindy is going to live like block and Cindy time. That's unlucky. Oh, we keep going.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
It hasn't been a bad session, just
Can I take your order?
nothing incredible.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Hello, Jasmine.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Hoping someone with SGF, hope that goes well.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I hope I
Can
beat
I
this
take
today.
your order? Can I
I think
take
it's the
your
most
order?
likely outcome. But like a rat and cattle challenge.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
I just completely missed my timer.
Can I take your order? 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 I take your order? Can 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 I take your order?
No, why did I thought I didn't see you, man. I could have sworn I didn't see you. What? Just sloppy death. That should be a win for me 99% of the time. With that much power, that Chester
Can I
piece.
take your order?
Would be a win 100%.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take
You
your
just
order?
got there, man. Really? I'm getting rolled by Blood 720. Guess that's gonna be
Can I take your order?
Guess that's what today's gonna be.
Can I take your order?
I don't like having these days, so it's just a waste.
Can I take your order?
Can't really
Can
do
I
much
take
about
your
it,
order?
which is the unfortunate part.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
No, fuck off. It is not a good Blood 720 day.
Can I take your order?
Really wish
Can
I
I
could
take your
have
order?
those other far runs. Good runs, not far runs.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
I didn't even know you were there.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Alright, man.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Why did I think it was the 4th 14? Yeah. Why did I think it was the 414? What's wrong with me?
Can I take your order?
Oh, this isn't the E getting to me.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Yeah, hopefully reverse psychology.
Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Ow. That. Thought I heard Lucy.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Dude.
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, yeah, no, I'm not.
Can I take your order?
Might as well try.
Can I take your order? take
How did
your
I look at
order?
old candy for that long?
Can I take your order?
Actually?
Can I take your order? 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 Can I take your order?
Ah! Oh, fuck, okay. That was close. That was some of the worst old candy face I've had in my life. Guess reverse psychology worked. I can't say that. It's a ringing nightmare. blink didn't get me there. Oh my god. Oh. How the shit am I alive? Jesus. Builds up. I've also my sanity as well. I'll answer that question after the run, if I remember. Remind me after I die. Answer that. I need to stop the picture. Ah, what the fuck? Oh my god. I got patience. Oh my god. Fuck. Ah, that one sucks. That one really sucks. I was just too nervous. I was too nervous because of the amount of times I messed up and still lived. I tried to calm down, I just couldn't. So damn. That's unfortunate. When did I get nervous? About 5 a.m. That 5 a.m. close call in Rand Cattle Challenges where I went too early, I flicked back, and then he came out, and I was fine. That's when my nerves skyrocketed. And then the first like 3 hours of PMAC, I was playing super sloppy. And then I kind of locked in again, and then I got nervous again once I got past the first bed attack. That's when I got really nervous again. Yeah, I also had another really close call in Brown Cattle Challenges where Cat just went nuts in the middle that I thought I was gonna die to. But yeah, no, that fumble got me a lot, and just playing super sloppy at the start of PMAC, and um, while I got my nerves under control for 3 a.m. and most of 4 a.m., they just got really, really bad again. So, all right, that's it for me. It's late. I got school in the morning, so it sucks, man. Like once I started playing well again after like a rough first 2 hours of PMAC, I was like, all right, come on, let's fucking do this. And it's unfortunate. Glad I could have at least gotten a good run out of that because that session wasn't going the greatest up until then. I was just getting ruled by Blood 720 for a while, which is what it is, I guess. So, and the late 5 a.m. in Rearing Nightmare was pretty bad, and so was that Rad Cat Theater death. So I was just really hoping I could make up for it. And I mean, all things considered, a PMAC run isn't bad, but like, damn. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I might. I don't know. It depends how long my schoolwork takes. Yeah, it'll depend on my schoolwork, and then maybe Thursday. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to keep streaming a bunch and just ride this wave of consistency because, like, if I look at my last couple sessions, um, like my last 3 sessions. Let's see. Raining Nightmare 2 a.m. Kenny's Adventure Segment 3. Rat and Cat All Challenges 12 a.m. Rat and Cat All Challenges 3 a.m. Puppet Master All Challenges 2 a.m. Raining Nightmare 5 a.m. Rat and Cat Theater uh 1 a.m. Blood 720 524, Blood 720 503, Puppet Master All Challenges 4 a.m. So yeah, I just gotta ride this wave of consistency. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I really wanted to pull it off. Yeah, I really wanted to pull it off, but my nerves just got the best of me, I guess. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your evenings.